This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents
500-year flood in Colorado, a storm and a hurricane battering Mexico from both sides, and a massive typhoon over Japan, plus an MIA across the board. Media. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to bear with me because I'm a little freaked out. Not because of the flash flood in Boulder, Colorado that has left 1,200 people missing, 17,000 homes damaged, and 1,500 homes destroyed, or the hurricane and storm off the east and west coasts of Mexico, which are acting very odd, or giant typhoon over Japan. The thing that has me the most freaked out is the fact that the media is not interested in these three events at all. Every day it seems a bit more dangerous to tell the truth. First, we'll start with the devastation in Colorado. Massive flash floods, massive rain, water everywhere, and water can be more destructive than fire. Bridges washed out, roads destroyed, homes submerged. Are you becoming desensitized to seeing cities underwater after New Orleans and New York? And I have to admit, there have been several times on my channel where I have given a warning to the people on the east and the west coast because I fear that the water levels will be rising. The water on Earth will be doing some crazy things, but I did not see Colorado coming. Apparently nowhere is safe. The damage in Colorado is devastating, and at last news, it was still raining. I just want to give my prayers to the people in Colorado. Stay strong. When all this is over, hopefully we can rebuild to something better. Down south, we have Tropical Storm Manuel and Hurricane Ingrid double pounding Mexico, also causing flooded cities, ruined infrastructure, and people displaced from their homes. Now, if Colorado isn't making the news at all, this hurricane and tropical storm damn sure aren't, even though I have a strange feeling they will combine, meet the cold front, and converge over Texas, causing more problems for that area. So I want to tell all my good brothers and sisters in Texas to please over the next week or two be careful, watch out, and be very aware of the weather situation. The weather has been very freaky lately, so don't underestimate anything and try and be prepared for all situations, especially you lovely Texas ladies. I've been watching these clouds for about a month because there's this great site called Artemis IMG. I'll leave the link. It gives you a lot of the good photos on the sun's situation and then the maps across America. And there's this one map that I've been pulling down like every day, just because if you'll notice the wind and the clouds and the jet stream, it all looks really weird. You got a big pocket hole here. You got what looks like a hurricane development up here. You got weird cuts coming through. And it looks like at the bottom is a shit ton of water waiting to get together and then just dump all over North and South America. So we just need to be aware of that. God bless Texas. And God bless everybody. And then over in Japan, we have Mani, a typhoon that is causing more damage to Japan, which has had a horrible streak of bad luck since the earthquake and tsunami of 2011. My prayers are with you, Japan as well, and Mexico. God bless everyone. We are all the children of God. And so I just want everyone to be aware that things are freaky. I put you guys on the Thor News high alert like a month ago because I had a feeling stuff like this would be happening. I don't know if you've been watching my Comet Icing series. We're at episode 30 now, but comets are usually seen as harbingers of change, and I would definitely say that the comet of the century stands as a symbol for things that are changing for sure. But like I said, Mother Nature is a fickle woman. She can act how she wishes whenever she wants. And ultimately that should be no surprise, especially if you live in Texas. It can be 10 degrees one day, shining 100 degrees the next day, and then totally raining the next day. So I'm used to not being totally shocked by weather conditions. But what I have been totally shocked by is when I was reading these stories online, I will have to give credit to God-like productions because as far as earthquakes and weather, they're 100% on top of their game as opposed to the mainstream media. And if you will look with me, last night at 5 a.m. when I was pulling up all these websites, not even a blip on the radar. 17,000 homes damaged, thousands of people missing. It doesn't even make the front page. You got Syria everywhere. that somehow right now Syria is more important than Colorado? Are you kidding me? What the hell happened to our country? And why do the newspapers and the news outlets give so much of a shit about Syria? Especially when we have problems at home that definitely need to be taken care of immediately. You've got Colorado in an emergency situation. I'm guessing that somewhere else will be flooded within the next week in America. This might be the tip of the iceberg. So spending all of our energy and resources worrying about what's happening in Syria, we can't afford it, dude. I mean, nobody pays us to be the police of the world. We sure as hell with $16 trillion debt can't afford it. But it just, it would almost seem like the media has combined to either not tell us or make us think everything is okay with the weather, which it is not. Things are weird. I don't know why. They just are. Anyway, God bless everybody. The Thor News High Alert is still out there, especially for water. And I don't know if you noticed this, Colorado, but the Huffington Post had you about 10 stories down, right under what must have been their 100th Miley Cyrus story in 2 weeks. How does that make you feel? What the hell happened to our media? Is Osmandius running this shit? Maybe. Probably. Oh, on that note, stocks went way up today. I guess on the news that hurricane, typhoon, flash floods. Hell yeah, stocks up, baby. Oh, and debt ceiling. That's good for the economy. God bless everyone. Later.